Colorado's criminal justice system is in the national spotlight now that charges against an attempted kidnapping suspect are likely to be dropped. Aurora police say Soloman Galligan walked onto a Cherry Creek schoolyard last April and grabbed a kid. Galligan has a long history of criminal charges and an equally long history of seeing those charges dismissed. Today, 9 News Investigates talked to the head prosecutor in this case about her feelings on the case's likely dismissal.
The news stories figured to be inevitable.
The boys quickly yelled, "Stranger danger."
Kidnapping attempts on school grounds usually are.
Police say Friday afternoon, a man walked onto school property and attempted to grab a child during recess.
That's Soloman Galligan there, say Aurora police, a 34-year-old who will almost certainly have their kidnapping charges dropped soon.
Do you believe that it's entirely possible that this case will be dismissed?
I do.
Arapahoe County's Democratic District Attorney Amy Patton has taken her fair share of criticism for her office's handling of the case. She says there is no getting over this fact. Galligan has dealt with severe mental illness and repeated incarceration for decades.
Is this a systemic failure story in your mind?
It is.
Late last week, Galligan's defense filed this motion with the court asking for a full dismissal of the case. In it, Galligan's attorney said Galligan has undergone at least 23 competency evaluations over the past 18-plus years. While a doctor did find Galligan had been restored to competency in April, the doctor added Galligan was not likely to maintain competency throughout the current case.
Not only does the defendant have to be competent, but they have to be able to maintain the competency during the course of the proceeding.
A June evaluation once again found Galligan incompetent to proceed. Should a judge decide it's time to throw out the case, Galligan will be held on a short-term civil commitment, something that doesn't always happen with these types of cases.
There are for sure other cases where they are just released to the streets, and I think that's something that needs a legislative fix.
In this case, short-term doesn't mean permanent. Patton expects the civil commitment to last 90 days, at least to start. But there are no guarantees here.
And that's another flaw in the system, to be honest, that I think needs to be addressed by the state legislature.
Chris Vanderveen, 9 News.
So now clearly Patton places a lot of emphasis on the role of the legislature here. She also acknowledges she's the beneficiary of good fortune. Galligan's defense helped find an open spot, a place for Galligan to stay. Many others found incompetent are simply released to the streets.